Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is my Creative Fold video, and I'm going to show you how to do this pleated card. Isn't this pretty? This was done and given to me in a swap by Missy Shipman, and I love the pleated fold look here. She used the botanical blossoms paper and Thinlets. This is a bundle that is featured as my stamp of the month this month, so you want to head over to my blog stampingwithlinda.com and check this out. This is kind of a bonus card because this is not part of that bundle. The bundle is the biggest bundle of cards I've ever done. There's 7 cards to the kits, so make sure you check that out. But I want to show you how to do this pleat. Now you can change the pleat height whatever size you want. I am going to make my pleat height at 2 3/4, but again, you can make it bigger or smaller. The secret is to do it on a 7.5 inch piece of cardstock. So 7.5 inches is the important measurement, but it can be whatever height you want it. So our first score line is going to be at the 2 3/8, so we're going to score that, move it over to the 2.5, score that, 4, and then 4.5. Then what we need to do is we need to cut. So we are going to cut from the 1.5 inch mark. I gotta get my bearings here. So this is my 3/8. Let me go ahead and score these lines so we can see them good. So I want to make this side smaller, so I want to put that at the 1.5 inch. So I'm just putting the tip at the 1.5 inch, and I'm taking my score line, the mark down here, which was the 4.5, and I'm going to cut. So again, tip at the 1.5 inch, and then my last score line is where I'm going to stop cutting. So I'm just going to go like so, and I've got my cut. And then you simply need to go mountain, valley, mountain, valley. And then you have that nice pleat. So I'm going to go ahead and do a card. I'm going to bring in that designer series paper that matches the botanical blooms, and I'm going to bring in the stamp set. This stamp set has a lot of veins and solid pieces. It is in photopolymer, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the printed designer series paper, but I'm going to take my mossy meadow ink, and you will see that the stamps will also allow you to fill in that designer series paper more. So there's the leaf up there without the veins, but I'm going to take the stamp from the stamp set and stamp that. That is something different that we've never had before, so I think that's kind of a cool thing. So there is another leaf, and I'm just going to go in and stamp that. And here's one there. We'll go ahead and stamp that one too. So just giving some more character. You could emboss this and give it even more character. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to use that pleat. I'm going to be using my fast fuse, so I'm just going to run that down along the pleat. And that will make it seal nice and firm. So mountain, valley, mountain, valley. So that should stick to itself pretty good. Gonna go in and add some more because I want this to be nice and sticky against that designer series paper. So bring in that paper. I'm going to place that pleat right along there, and then I'm going to add some adhesive. Would have been easier if I did that before I put it on my card, but that's okay. So we've got that. Next, what I've done, I've already taken the framelit that's got the ivy, and I'm going to use that as a border. And I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go this way with that. So I'm going to take that fast fuse again and run that right along the edge of that ivy. And then that kind of hides that break. I'm going to bring in some scissors and trim that off. That ivy framelit is nice and long for your card to put your marks across. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my flower that I have already cut out with a framelit. And I'm just going to place that, let's say right about there. Going to use the center. Again, these are all the framelits that come with that bundle. So I'm going to just put that right in the center of my flower, and then bring in my mossy meadow and form my card. So very quick accent for your card with that pleat, making it a nice fold for your card. And there you have it, a quick, creative fold pleat card. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you real soon.